In the heart of the Horn of Africa lies Ethiopia, an ancient empire, a land of faith, resilience, and unbroken sovereignty. Unlike much of the continent, Ethiopia stood defiant, proud, and free when European powers carved Africa into colonies. But in the 1930s, this independence would face its greatest test. For Benito Mussolini, the fascist leader of Italy, the dream of empire was not a choice, it was an obsession. Italy, humiliated in the late 19th century after its defeat at the Battle of Adwa in 1896, burned with a desire for revenge. Adwa had been the battle that stunned the world, when Ethiopian warriors defeated one of Europe's modern armies, shattering the myth of white invincibility. For decades later, Mussolini vowed to erase that shame. Ethiopia in the 1930s was a tapestry of tradition and transition. Emperor Haile Selassie, crowned in 1930, sought to modernize his nation while holding fast to ancient customs. He built schools, introduced a constitution, and slowly expanded the army. Yet Ethiopia was still a land of contrasts, nobles wielding regional power, peasants bound to feudal obligations, and warriors carrying rifles alongside spears. To many Ethiopians, independence was sacred, protected not just by steel, but by faith. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church proclaimed their land was chosen, shielded by God. But beyond their mountains, storms were gathering. In Italy, Mussolini promised a new Roman Empire, an empire to restore national pride and spread fascist glory. His eyes turned to Africa. Libya was already under Italian control, but it had been a costly and brutal conquest. Eritrea and Somaliland were footholds on the Horn, yet incomplete. Ethiopia stood in the middle, a symbol of resistance, and an insult Mussolini could not tolerate. To the fascists, Ethiopia was